He's here in spirit.
In spirit and in
these
truth.
mics are colder than titties.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. I've been over here warming mine up.
Yeah. Let me warm mine
That's
up
why
too.
it smells like shit.
give me a clap. Hey!
It's beginning to look a lot like losers.
ISIS.
Yeah, that's why I said ISIS too. It's beginning to look a lot like losers, boys.
Yo!
We got Chris Moody down on the motherfucking
Chris Kringle
end.
himself.
That's
Yes,
right,
dude.
Christopher
The
Cross.
naughty one.
Chris Mooch from Cobb County.
Chris
Throwback. Cole Watson next to him.
The Twatson.
You got it.
Twatson.
Twats the night before Christmas.
That's
it.
what I'm looking
The
for.
white trash hurricane himself, Zachariah, brother
That's
Zachariah.
right. He was a wee little man, dude. Zacchaeus.
Zacchaeus. And I'm TJ Nickerson, and we're here to have fun. And if
This
you're
is
gonna,
Fox News.
yeah,
Welcome to the Five.
welcome to OWN, yeah, or whatever.
Yeah. The O Network.
Yeah, one news network. Yeah.
Oh, this is Oprah. It's Oprah. We're on the Oprah Network.
Oh, we're on the Oprah.
With a new view.
Yeah.
To four of the same opinions about everything.
We should be the new view.
Give
should
an
be the
opinion,
new
I'll
view.
agree.
Yeah.
We should be the new view. We're so glad to have you here this close to the holiday season. Fans of the losers, friends, family,
So much to be thankful
the
about
haters.
this time of year.
We love you.
If you're going to scream into the void, you might as well do it together. Let's go,
That's right,
bitches.
dude.
What's going on, fellas?
Well, we gave thanks last week. There was a whole round of Thanksgiving last week.
I'm still
Yes.
pretty thankful, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I mean, I was just talking about being overcome with Thanksgiving.
Inconsolable, I believe.
Yeah,
You said,
absolutely inconsolable.
Oh my God, I'm so thankful. There's nothing anybody can say to make me not grateful for you guys.
Yeah.
Hardcore gratitude.
Yeah.
Radical gratitude.
Nice.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
We're going to bury the manosphere with a radical gratitude channel.
That's our big pitch to the youth of America, dude. Get out there and be radically grateful.
That's
it.
right.
Radically
There we go.
thankful.
That is awesome.
Find Christ as well. Those two things together. Those two things together are a potent message to the people.
Potent. Fuck announcing T's. Pronouncing T's. Fuck
you,
fuck
dude.
words,
Fuck
dude.
you.
Fuck me. Fuck you. Oh, gratitude.
Gratitude.
You need a gratitude adjustment. We're off to a hot start. How will we keep this up, dude?
Yeah, dude.
This will be exhausting.
Well, Thanksgiving was good.
Did you have a good Thanksgiving, dude?
Yeah, let's go down the list, Chris. How was your Thanksgiving, dude? There were rumors before Thanksgiving that perhaps you were going to bust out the pizza oven. Did that happen?
Vicious rumors?
It did, yeah.
Wow. That was designed.
Thanksgiving
Nearly-
pizza.
Nearly there. Yeah, it's getting ready to be fired up and actually start
you
cooking.
didn't fire it up.
No, it's like it's getting
You misled us.
finished, and it needs to be seasoned and cure over long periods of time. But it's 24 degrees out in the mornings now, which is not nice. But
That's true.
I'm there.
So we'll be having pizzas in no time.
Let me ask you a question. You never built a pizza oven, right? You told us
Correct.
that in a prior episode. Why are you going to such an extent to build this pizza oven?
I really like pizza, and I lived with my parents, and I needed something to do.
Okay.
And then I left, and now it has to be finished.
Idle
You just-
hands.
You just started a project that needs to be. So the
Yeah,
pizza oven
yeah.
isn't at your house, right? It's
No, yeah, it's at my dad's
it's at your
house.
mom and dad's
Yeah.
house.
No,
You can't move it.
Can't move it. The
It's-
thing's a fucking beast. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't bust out the pizza oven. It's a built-in
Yeah.
structure.
But couldn't you let them season it? They could season it.
Oh, my dad's seasoning it. Oh,
They
yeah,
could
he's
season it. It's
seasoning
not
it.
your
He's
responsibility to go
seasoning
down
it.
there
Tis
and
the
season
season.
it.
Tis the season.
All right. Get him.
All right, so Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving was great. Yeah, had a good meal with my folks and my wife and my son, and we gave thanks and watched UGA
Nope.
wreck Georgia Tech.
I don't
So
want to
I
talk
just
Wreck Georgia Tech.
Wreck Georgia Tech
Eight
in
overtimes.
8 overtimes.
By
You
1 point or whatever.
dick hole, dude. Don't talk to me about it. That's crazy. You come on this podcast and you say stuff like that?
In my
It
own
was an
house.
My house?
Trouncing.
I just took your gratitude levels down to an all-time low.
Gratitude is at an all-time low. I was just back.
It's a damn shame I already burned the gratitude adjustment line, but it's okay, dude. The good
It's
guys
not
won
okay.
on Saturday.
That's right.
So
Michigan?
yeah.
Nobody cares, dude.
Nobody down here cares.
Nobody cares. The fourth best rivalry game. I proved it.
You proved it by bringing up some
Anyway.
loser's article in Bleacher Report.
Cole,
Who also said
we're gonna fight. This is gonna be a fight.
they also said Red Sox Yankees was number 2. Who was number 1?
Lakers Celtics.
That's so dumb. They
What?
haven't been a relevant rivalry since the 80s.
That's crazy.
Well, when it was relevant, it was palpable.
awesome.
This is crazy. For the viewing audience at home, TJ thinks that Michigan, Ohio
Sound
State
off.
is the number one rivalry in all of sports.
Well, what I said was North American sports.
North American sports. But either way,
Which
he's
is
wrong.
pretty much all of sports.
Yeah, I mean, you could talk about fucking Arsenal and whatever else, and
he's
I'm sure
wrong.
there's some Pakistan, India.
There's just a lot of people in Michigan and
Fucking-
Ohio, who care about this game.
There's a pretty gnarly rivalry near the Gaza Strip, I believe.
they got one going
That
on.
might be the greatest of all time. But I don't like it.
But is that a sport? That doesn't seem sporty.
Well, for one side, maybe.
You could argue that war is a sport.
Some
You
people,
have two teams.
some people argue that
Sometimes
sports
3 teams.
are a proxy for war, and we should do
there's
more
like multiple
sports.
teams
Someone's
on
making
one side.
a lot of money.
Oh
Do
my
more
God.
sports, less war. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's what I say. But that's a hot take. Not everybody agrees.
Start like a worldwide Hunger Games.
the Native Americans kind of mixed the two, war
Yeah.
and sport.
Yeah, if you win, you
Kicked heads
get to
around.
die.
What was the OG basketball called? The Aztec thing?
Oh, with like human heads.
Yeah. Which I think they only
What
did for
Disney movie was that?
It's-
Slam ball? Is that what you're thinking of?
Road to El Dorado.
Road to El Dorado. Dude, I love that movie.
Talk about a throwback. What? Slam ball.
Chris heard it.
Is that the one with the little net?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Slam ball is the one with the
Trampoline.
trampoline.
Yeah, it's got a tiny
Trampolines,
trampoline,
yeah.
but not one to jump on, right?
Yeah.
No, you only jump
Slam
on
ball is the one that is on
it's
trampoline.
basketball with trampoline.
Yeah, it's,
Sorry,
it's the sport white guys were like, fuck, yeah, we have a chance now. And then they found out black guys can just jump higher on trampolines.
I'll show you white guys can't jump. I can jump on
Dude,
fucking
people were
trampoline.
getting fucked up.
Oh,
Point
yeah.
time. Yeah,
Like-
it hurts.
That's how you explode an ACL. What's that? One of your fellow fallen soldiers, dude. That big guy that goes to the trampoline park with his family and he just jumps
Zach?
off that perch and
Oh, no.
destroys both his legs at the same time. It was like, it was horrible.
Damn, dude.
Anyway, Cole, how was your Thanksgiving?
Wait, hold on. Were you guys
sorry,
talking Road to El Dorado?
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Oh, wow.
Remember when they play the cool game? They've got like the
Yeah.
the basketball goal is sideways.
Yeah.
It's called
Oh,
like
what's that lady's name?
Esmeralda. No, Esmeralda is Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah, you'll find it. Keep saying Disney lady
But
names.
it's a DreamWorks movie.
Yeah, I
Road
was
to
gonna
El
say
Dorado.
that's a DreamWorks.
This is I was
my bad.
I was throwing around this idea for a bit, and don't you steal it from me, the internet. But just that while Disney was worried about like how to teach kids and teach these lessons and all this stuff, DreamWorks was just like, we got to put titties in this movie.
It's true.
That is not where the direction I thought you were going, but that's very funny.
I like there's something to you cut to the Disney boardroom and they're like, we need to be more inclusive, and you cut back to the DreamWorks thing and they're like, we need to be more inclusive of bigger, fatter asses and titties. We'll be inclusive.
the waistline is not small enough.
How much smaller can we get away with before people can't
The road
come
to El
to this
Dorado.
anymore?
The Road to
They
El
turn into
Dorado.
snowmen.
The Road to El Dorado is porn for kids.
Oh yeah, it was wild.
Hell yeah.
It was very wild. Like
love
all
that movie.
they built on the sort of like couple of sluttiness scenes that Pocahontas had, where you were like,
yeah.
this is why I'm.
Well, as like
Yeah.
a child, I didn't understand why I liked it so
Yeah,
much.
This movie,
But then,
ruled.
I'm like,
when they're riding the horses, that's cool. Like, nah,
He's like, I don't care much about the beginning of this movie, but when they get to town, I start feeling all kinds of things.
this
What?
is crazy.
There
My whole
had to-
body feels on fire.
There had to be some point where either Disney or DreamWorks in the 90s was like, we need to make like a cool African tribe movie.
And then they made
And it
Prince
was
of Egypt.
no, yeah, right. And then
yeah.
the fellas got a hold of it and were like, "We got one." No, but like, could you imagine if they just did Road to El Dorado, but it's like there's an African tribe and all the ladies
Where's
are
the live action for that
are
one?
just tits out
Tits.
I want to see
National Geographic style.
on the backs of the successes of those.
Hell
Nat
yeah,
Geo.
dude. We could have gone that way, and instead the liberals ruined
God
it.
damn.
Oh no.
Not again.
Thanks a lot, liberals. We could have had Aboriginal titties in kids' movies.
Just Aboriginal. Now we're in Australia, dude.
We got hosed.
Get your tribes right.
This is moving way too fast.
Yeah, we
Cole,
got
how was your
hosed.
fucking Thanksgiving? Did you practice radical gratitude or not?
I did until I realized that the cheesecake that I was longing for was replaced with cookie cake this year, and I was
Boo.
not very thankful for that.
Who
hate to
usually
see it.
cooks this, or not cooks, sorry. Who usually makes this cheesecake that you love?
Not gonna lie to you guys, it's store bought and it's fantastic.
It's from the
Yeah.
factory?
It's not- it's definitely from the fucking factory.
We're all cheesecake
I could
comes
see
from.
your fucking wheel spinning.
I was right there with you, buddy. No, it was great. It was awesome.
Radical
I
gratitude.
love seeing the family. Some of the family watches this. Hello.
Hello?
Don't tell my
Hello,
dad.
Cole's family.
Damn, dude. So who made this fucking hero's call to get a cookie cake?
Dude, I really don't know, and
And don't
I
get-
didn't make a stink of it because I was so full
Oh.
from earlier. I was
you
just
go.
like, I'm just gonna snack on
Well, look,
things.
no disrespect to cookie cake, but it would have been awesome if you were just in the corner or at the breakfast bar or whatever this house looks like that you guys do Thanksgiving at, just like, boo, play
Well,
the
I have
fucking
two
hits.
Thanksgivings. I have two because I go to my dad's and then I go to my ma's.
So where was the cheesecake supposed to happen?
My ma's.
Is it a Publix cheesecake? What are we talking about?
Dude, I have no
Costco?
idea where it's from, but it's fantastic.
Is this just you? Did somebody just buy like a cheesecake wheel that's got like two chocolate,
That's
two
been there before.
strawberry,
I've seen
two-
that.
Yep.
That's great.
Classic Publix.
I've seen
It's all
just a
swirled
whole
up.
cheesecake. That's also great. It's like it's cheesecake rules,
Cheesecake's
It's good.
one of
I
the
love
number
cheesecake.
ones.
So good.
dude. That the texture of it is phenomenal.
I'm a big cheesecake guy. Go up to New York, have a cheesecake.
Fly back. Fly back same day.
Oh yeah.
Damn, dude. You're
Yeah,
balling out
I
of
do it.
control, brother.
Well,
Go up there, get some spaghetti.
Yep.
no,
Why not?
because it's dumb, dude. Don't
Why
say
is that
dumb
dumb?
things on the podcast. I'm
Well,
not flying to New York to get spaghetti.
I'd fly there.
Don't say dumb thing. This whole thing's dumb. We're 22 episodes in, and
It's just dumb.
it's just dumb.
I don't know about you, but our podcast is 22 episodes in. Fuck yeah, dude.
There we go. Dumb.
No, I
I've
don't
been
know.
thinking about that all morning.
I don't know what happened. We didn't do drugs.
We're falling apart.
I did a little bit of Sheila Jeet before the podcast.
Hey, I'll tell
Slightly
you.
cheated.
I'll tell you what it is. It's these damn rogues,
It's rogues.
dude. There's
Yeah.
too much chemicals in here.
You
I
guys
need
are-
my Zans.
I know this podcast is going rogue.
Hey, yeah.
Well, I'd like to think if you've hung in with us for 22 episodes, look,
You'll hang in for 22 more.
you're going to be here for the long run, dude. This
You're-
isn't getting any different.
It's not getting any better, dude.
Nobody's watching this thinking like, I'll give these guys some time. I don't think they might put it together.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna let them cook for a little bit.
You either ride
Oh,
with us
yeah.
or you don't. We're cooking cheesecake today, son.
Dude, I will leave right now to get the materials. I'll get the mats right now.
I got all kinds of cheese in the refrigerator, dude. Don't worry about it.
We'll just whip them up.
Dude, I got this Gouda cheesecake.
We'll make the cheesiest cake, dude. Don't worry about it.
It's just slices of American craft singles
Hell yeah.
on crust.
Yeah, on a saltine cracker.
Oh hell yeah.
This is cheesecake right here, boy. We got
Hell
cheesecake
yeah.
at home.
You got cheesecake at
We
home.
got cheesecake at home.
All right. Any
No,
more
but,
big notes from Thanksgiving?
I did go dog watch for my lady afterwards. Had a couple of pops.
Hey,
I was
yo.
playing my PlayStation 1 because I was feeling nostalgic,
Of course.
and my game froze.
You hate
And I
to see it.
it's like,
Physical. You have a physical PS1.
yes, yes, with the
Wow.
like everything's digital now, so it's like, oh, I have to go back to like figuring out how to fix this. And I thought back to when I was a kid. I was like, non-abrasive toothpaste.
That's right.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah. What
Rubbing
game
it.
was it?
It was this RPG game, Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. Now, y'all remember it's probably like 10 episodes ago, I was talking about how I beat a video game and cried at the end.
Yeah.
Of course.
The sequel to that one.
Lunar 2.
Very nice.
Didn't cry at the end of this one.
Damn, you beat it in the...
The sequels are never as good.
I mean, it's Tuesday. So
I didn't start it.
Oh.
I didn't start it. This is something I've been playing at my house, but I wanted something to do over there so I could hang out with the doggos.
I love PlayStation 1.
It's so good.
There was a game called
The Huge Diamond.
Monster Rancher, which was an anime series. But Monster Rancher had this thing. Just when you brought it up earlier about like a physical PlayStation 1, where you took the disc out of Monster Rancher and you could put a CD in or any disc in, and then it would read that disc and generate a monster.
What?
Ooh.
I did not know that.
Yeah, and then you put the disc for the game back in. I would take my PlayStation places like to people's houses and be like, "You got CDs?"
That's awesome.
do you-
Do you want to see something cool?
Yeah.
And we would just like go through CD by CD and just like try and get as many monsters as
What's
that's
that?
cool.
Did you know that you could use the PlayStation 1 as like a boom box? Like you could put in music. Like you can put in like
yeah, of course.
like I remember putting in like some like Audio Slave CD that was my brother's, and I would just like
It's just blowing your TV speakers out.
Yeah.
one of my,
those old CRT TVs.
That Audio Slave CD.
I think my dad I got a PlayStation 1 for Christmas like the first couple of years that it was out or whatever. I was maybe like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
I think my dad wanted to play Time Crisis.
Yo,
So we got, like,
another
The gun
Time
and
Crisis
everything.
is dude.
Yeah. But he got me a little PlayStation, steering wheel and
What?
and whatever. And I got NASCAR. Would have put in NASCAR '98 or whatever.
shit,
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
And that song, "Flirting with Disaster," that Molly Hatchet song.
Yeah.
Did you ever
just on repeat? 7 years old.
That's
Just
good.
Did you ever play Gran Turismo?
Oh yeah, I was about to say.
99 red balloon.
I just turned left until we got a PlayStation 2. And then I was like, "Oh, there's other stuff you can do
no way.
other than listen to Flirting with Disaster on repeat."
Was
amazing.
PlayStation 1 when the first NBA Street came out, or was that 2?
No, that's probably
I
probably
thought
next
NBA
gen.
Street was Nintendo.
No, I think that's PlayStation
That's
2.
I definitely had it for the GameCube.
Because I played the shit out of that, and it
NBA
was
Jam.
It was just ludicrous on repeat because all the other songs were horrible.
Yeah.
Or now looking back, they might have been cool, and I
I
was just a
remember-
little dork.
I remember NFL Street 2 had "Blow the Whistle."
Okay.
Blow the whistle.
Hell yeah.
And I would
Nice.
just be like, "Yeah, blow the whistle, dude. I'm 14 years old."
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I remember playing Need for Speed Underground, and they had that.
Oh yeah, dude, where you
And
could customize your
so
car.
good.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
and
it's such a good
I
game.
would just blast that Story of the Year song.
What song is not Anthem of My Dying Day? Or,
I think it was that one.
Probably.
yeah,
It,
Till the
had
Day
that,
I
it was the
Die.
song with the
Until the day
That's
I
it.
die.
Is that it?
no. I think it was Anthem of a Dying Day. It was the song with the crazy
It was all
drum fill.
dying. Those guys been dying
That's
the whole
so
time.
fun. I remember that. That's great. That was like maybe the greatest racing. It was like Grand Theft Auto just inside your car.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. So good.
so much.
Need for
So much
Speed
fun.
Underground, dude.
Zach, how was your Thanksgiving, brother?
Oh, thank you for asking. I was pretty thankful. It's a busy day for us with the 2 kids now, so we were multiple cars.
No crown this time.
No, I did take a nap. Did take an old man nap. Got up to my grandparents' house early, so it's like got to go to my great aunt's house, and that's all my mom's family, and then we're going back to Taylor's house, and that's all her family, and then we got to go to like Christmas, which is my dad's family, and so at my mom's family, we get there super early, so it's just my grandmother and my great aunt and my mom and dad. And we're having a fine time, and then somebody calls my great aunt, and my great aunt is like, they're coming up to the house, and my grandmother is like, oh no, And I think I've talked to you guys about this lady. It's my other great aunt who was a clown professionally.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Have you? She was a Harlequin?
Yeah, I was at my first bit, or my first time on stage.
Yeah.
Chris remember said we're back to like the thought process last year that led me to get on stage in the first place, which was seeing this great aunt and feeling overwhelmed with confusion about what happens when a lady gets old who was just a clown. That's all she ever did.
And then you were like, I want to be just like you, great aunt.
I see the path.
And so then she comes up and says a bunch of crazy things like, do you remember me? I'm like, you live in the house next to my mom and dad. What are you talking about?
Do you remember me? I saw you last year.
Yeah. And so then that was whatever. And then we went over to Taylor's family's house, and there was a big, I don't want to say scandal or whatever.
A kerfuffle?
No kerfuffle. But we're having a big event, and it's bigger than normal this year. And Walter, Taylor's stepdad, has two sons, twins.
Twin sons.
Twins.
And one of them we haven't seen in a very long time. His name is Miles, and he was bringing his boyfriend.
Oh, get him.
Okay.
Go
We
on,
love it.
fellas.
Okay.
And Walter and Weston, Walter's other son, worked on the Trump campaign in 2016. Sort of like the Clash of the Titans. But it was all good. It was totally, like, everybody was, like, nervous, I think, but it all came together really well. I took a nap.
Radical gratitude.
Radical
That is
gratitude.
Dude, taking a
I
nap.
took a nap.
That is-
Keep going back to that. How many naps were there, dude?
I took a nap, dude. I napped so hard.
It is kind of funny that was like this the unspoken word, like, ooh, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Like he's gonna start fucking everybody.
This guy might, he might. Right. Don't you want to protect
I
yourself.
don't know. He might fuck the turkey. I don't know.
I imagine it was because somebody thought maybe there'd be a fight about politics.
Yeah, politics fight. Miles rules, and the few times he's been around, he's a lot of fun to be around. But there have been some times where, you can tell that there's just some
Everyone's
tension.
asshole's a little tight. You're saying
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
people get tight.
That's just funny to me.
Oh yeah, it's silly goose.
Well, it's especially like, there's the twin brothers, and then Lauren, their daughter, and then there's like there's just a lot of tension between the three of them, and the divorce between Walter and his wife, and
That's a lot.
but
That's
anyway,
life, baby.
It all came together great. I was crippled by Thanksgiving. The gratitude in my heart was
thankfulness paralysis.
I was brought to my knees by Thanksgiving. And then we went to my dad's thing, the Christmas thing, and that's always fun because my dad's first cousin, Howard, not Howard, but
that would rule.
Dude,
he
Howard be thy name.
yeah, he used that is. It's funny. But that's probably the very first joke that Howard, my cousin, ever heard.
Yeah. It's
I've heard
all that.
my dad says that joke.
I like it. I think it should be the name of your biography.
Yeah, Howard be thy name,
peas
dude.
in a pot.
Thy kingdom come, dude.
Autobiography.
Your first special.
That's right,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Howard be thy name. But he used to work. Howard used to work with me and Taylor, and he still works at the company that Taylor and I worked at. So we get to sit with Howard and get all the
Howard.
all the deets
The juicy
about what's going on with the French,
Oh, yeah.
who
The
I
French.
hate.
Oh, sick, dude.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck them, dude.
Those
So anyway,
baguettes.
it was good. It was
Couple
very
of
good.
baguettes.
And then my son went and saw Moana 2 in the movie theater.
There you go.
And
That's not streaming yet?
no, it's out in theaters. Came out on Black Friday.
Yeah. Heard it was.
Which
Heard
I'm
it was
so
all right.
sad. I mean, maybe other people are talking about this, but can we bring Black Friday like back
No.
Dude.
to
the
like something that's
real-
just one thing?
Real Black Friday, not these pseudo deals that
That's what
don't
I'm
exist.
saying.
But I also, like, you remember going out at midnight after Thanksgiving and, like, standing in that massive line?
It's awesome.
It was so much fun.
I went to the outlet mall like one time.
No, we would go to North Point Mall.
I would go to the Mall of Georgia. That was super fun.
Well, North Point opened at 12. I mean, it was never fun. Like, it was always one of these things
that's crazy.
when it was over.
Black Friday sucks.
That's crazy.
When it was over, you were like, why did we do that? But those are memories that I enjoy having.
Do you remember
What?
when
You didn't
everybody felt like they could trample me when I walked into a store to get 20% off?
Yeah, it was cool being able to have an excuse to just like meet up with your friends at midnight.
That's
and
what I'm
then,
saying.
Yeah,
and then
for sure.
fuck around and
And
watch
then go to
other-
FYE.
Well, it's good for the youth.
Oh, yeah.
You
It's
just-
good for the
it's good for the
kids.
youth.
You
It's
should-
good for the youth. The youth
FYE.
needs to experience that.
Good
Instead,
call.
they're all fucking jerking off.
Yo,
That's true.
speaking of FYE, there is still an FYE. Shout out Sugarloaf
Sugarloaf
Mills
Mills,
Mall.
baby.
Oh, yeah, they
Oh yeah, I go
down.
in there every once in a while and go, ooh.
I went in there the other day and I was like, oh, no way, there's an FYE. And I walked in and I was like, I think that this is closed. Like, the lights weren't even on.
Oh, no,
They're just trying to save a
dude.
couple bucks, dude.
Like
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, they're not. This central air, you know, all the air conditioning has to be the same but it's like musty and stale.
Yeah.
Like,
How many Funko
the
Pops
lights
do you
are-
walk out with, big dog?
There's just boxes everywhere. It was like 2:00 in the afternoon. I was like, what
They
is this
definitely
FYE
sell
doing?
weed out of that store, dude.
Nice.
To hold it together.
That would rule. Welcome to FYE, dude. We've got Delta 8 products
Yeah.
That's coming.
and DVDs.
Yeah.
Except
DVD.
I think there's like a little Delta 8 head shop in that mall
Oh,
too.
there's like 4 of them.
Yeah, they all just sell huge $400
That
bongs.
That was another early
Water pipes.
What
Yeah.
the pipe?
Yeah, you can't say that word.
You can't say bong, yeah.
You can't say it.
I'll have to
in Zach
bleep
Howard's
it.
own house,
In
I
my
can't
house?
say
Yeah,
bong.
you can't say the
No,
N-word either.
in the head shops.
I
Oh,
say,
sure, yeah.
Zexes?
I would never walk into a head shop.
That was one of my first bits. Was another one, which was like, why? How come before a mall closes, it turns into a Fox News commercial?
That's fun.
Good, clean fun.
That's good, clean fun. Yeah, FYE. Wait, so you were in there how long ago?
This was probably like 6 weeks ago.
You didn't even holler at your boy.
I probably did actually. I probably was like, yo, I'm going to see
I'm at the Mills, dude. Yeah, I was probably busy.
TJ, how was your Thanksgiving?
Oh, man, let me tell you about it. It was good.
Wow. Powerful stuff.
Powerful stuff. Rife with gratitude, obviously. It was cool. It was
Drenched in it. You might
drenched
say.
in it, soaking wet with thankfulness.
You're baptized in the thankfulness.
Yeah. I probably got over to my mom's house about 10:30, 11 o'clock. And then just helped her with whatever finishing,
Only child stuff.
cooking things she was doing some only child stuff, finding the Detroit Lions game. Shout out to our boy in Tampa. Let's fucking go Lions. Watch the good guys win for the first time this week. So that was cool. I'm saying that was one of 2 times the good guys win. It doesn't matter.
The good guys have been winning though.
They've been on one, and you love to see that. It was a
Well-
close game and a weird game, but watching the Bears fall apart was pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's pretty. I mean, it's crazy. They fired.
Eberflus?
They fired old
Dude,
boy right
crazy.
after that. How do you
Yeah,
get
crazy call. Why would you do that?
You have one timeout.
Call the timeout.
Call the
Call.
timeout. What are you doing?
Call.
Don't just let
Yeah.
the game
It was insane.
go. Like, dude,
And then afterwards in his presser, he's like, yeah, I stand by it. I'm pretty much moved on to worrying about San Francisco now. And then they were like, Matt Eberflus has been let
yeah,
go. Yeah, of
you're
course.
moving on to thinking
It's like,
about
oh, yeah,
the rest of your life.
You should move on to whatever high school team might have you, Eberflus. That was crazy.
I just kept talking. The one thing that I kept talking about with all the fellas at Thanksgiving about that game was, I kept being like, I just don't understand how the Bears could get rid of Justin Fields and think that Caleb Williams is going to be they're the same player.
No.
They're the exact same
No,
player.
Caleb Williams is not as fast and has more arm talent.
Yeah, but still, they're very similar in their play style. Just watching the game.
Well, they both have to be similar in their play style.
Because
If-
Bears don't have an offensive line.
if they refuse to draft and put money into an offensive line.
Yeah,
Anyway, it just doesn't have to be the sportscast. It doesn't matter.
no.
Although it was fun doing Thanksgiving. Oh, so the rest of my Thanksgiving is funny enough. I think I probably caught like a 20 or 30 minute nap, which was nice.
You love to see it.
And then the rest of the day, me and my mom just watched Taylor Sheridan shows. So
Nice.
we did that new Billy Bob Thornton one. There was like 3 episodes of that. I forgot what
the
Landman, which is pretty fun stuff. And then that Lioness show
Oh, yeah.
with Homegirl, and that was pretty fun. But it was like, yeah, I'm just here watching Taylor Sheridan shows with my mom.
with your mom, dude. There ain't nothing wrong with that. That's good, clean
Ain't
fun.
That's
Nothing
good,
wrong
clean
with
fun.
that. Yep.
Except for the Billy Bob Thornton one is crazy. It's like, it's maybe the laziest writing Taylor Sheridan has done, because the whole time Billy Bob Thornton's just like, he's very, what's the movie we were talking about that we watched not long ago?
One false move.
One false move, where he's like, God damn it. This one, he's like, you don't know what the fuck you're fucking talking about in this whole show. And I'm
God
like,
damn it.
and I'm like, most of the dialogue in this show is just him being like, what the fucking fuck are you thinking about? But
Jesus fucking Christ.
yeah, but it rules. He's the man, and it's a fun show. But then it was cool.
Have you seen his hat? Have we
No.
talked about his hat before? I texted you guys
I don't
his
think so.
hat. His hat. I don't have my phone. The hat with the ring.
Your phone's right in front of you.
Oh, it is right in front of me.
Hey.
The hat, dude.
Spatial awareness, this guy. Very good. But while you find that, it was awesome, because you made a call out to the universe last pod and said, we're playing football on Friday. And we did.
Oh, yeah, we
and then
did.
we did it. And you showed up an hour late. That's incredible.
Check out the hat. And it's got a little ring
No
on it, dude.
way, dude.
It's got a little
Get
ring
out
on
of
his
The
here.
hat.
hat has an earring.
The hat has a hat.
The hat's got a
crazy.
little
Two
ring
hats
on it.
sewn together with an earring on one side.
Dude, it looks like a fake beard too. It's like a disguise.
Yeah, he looks like
That's crazy.
It does look like he's in
Dude,
disguise.
He's like a card counter in Las Vegas
Yeah,
trying not to
dude.
get caught or something.
What
he looks
the
like a
heck?
professional poker player. That's crazy.
Dude, high production
Yeah.
here at the beautiful Lucy.
I could have put it on the stories,
Yeah.
but that's fine.
I could have told Zach to edit it in, but he wouldn't. So we'll do it. We'll do it. Fuck it. We'll do it live.
So
That's
yeah,
right,
so we
that's right.
did go play a little bit of pickup.
So we threw around the pigskin a little bit, and a shout out to the homie Ryan Trilla, who shows up in a custom Bears jersey
With gloves.
after the
With
most
gloves.
embarrassing brave after the most embarrassing Bears loss maybe ever.
Get wrecked.
Which is fucking saying something. And gloves from Walmart, like receiver gloves.
Oh, hell yeah.
children's gloves.
Youth large.
Yep.
Dude, that guy should have, if he ever gets to the point where he's doing a special and he doesn't call it youth large, that would
That's hilarious.
We
be a travesty.
Disservice.
I'll
It's a
tell
real
ya,
travesty.
it was really interesting to just we've all gotten older, and I think it was interesting to see just how athletic all you guys are.
Settle down.
I mean,
I
I
was
still
running laps around you
Still
fools.
got it.
I still got it, dude. I whipped the pigskin around. Dude.
Yeah, you did a good job standing there and throwing the football.
Slanging
Oh,
it.
shit.
Just watch me slang, dude.
Just immediately walks on the field, all-time quarterback.
Yeah,
Like, basically saying, I'm not running or doing
will not
anything.
run.
hey, I did catch a circus catch.
Yeah,
touchdown
thrown by me.
Thrown by you, big dog.
Yeah,
Dang, cool.
I can't throw a football for shit, but I sure can catch and I sure can run.
You put it on me, dude.
Catch
catch
dick. All right, sorry.
Yeah.
That's-
No, in all seriousness, we're.
No dicks catching me, man.
I mean,
I'm so
Nathan
fast.
was damn near an Olympic athlete, and he
I
was
was-
Yeah.
he was like his convertible shirt up to his tits, like
Gassed out.
just fucking wheezing. I mean, we were just dead. It was like going to watch a bunch of people with asthma do something.
Bro, I felt like I was out, dude. Just grease lightning, bro.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: you were surrounded by slugs.
It seemed like the strangest. Have you encountered asbestos? You may be entitled to one commercial ever where we're all just like,
There was a guy who was running around the track who I think was having a pretty fun time when he would come around, and we were just saying crazy
so,
stuff.
yo, what's up, dude? I almost
I had to
asked him
block
if he wanted
TJ.
to
That
play.
was
Yeah. We're like,
that
well,
was unfair.
we don't have enough people for a game, but why don't we do like one receiver, one defensive back, quarterback, pass rusher, 1 O-lineman.
And we're all rotating.
I was like, and we're just rotating, and then it was me pass rushing and Cole as the center. And I was like, I got you.
And I had both my hands on your chest and my feet planted as hard as possible. And it was like pushing a push mower. You just like,
I was like, nah. I'm laughing the whole time.
let's put the 6'3" guy up against the 5'9" guy. That's gonna go well.
The best was
Felt like an iceberg. I was like, yeah, come on, dude.
everybody was snapping between the legs, and there were plenty of times where it was just a bad snap. The best part was watching whoever was playing quarterback be like, "Oh shit!" and then like, have to like try and go get the ball. Just scream, bad snap, bad snap.
Yeah, dude. You think we're too old to podcast? You should see us play sports.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
it's
wish
not
we
great.
played basketball.
Yeah, we could do a basketball pickup.
Basketball, we could
Basketball,
still.
yeah.
That would probably be easier to get other comics to like come and
Well,
do
there's
a
more
little-
fun things you can do, like with not like 2-on-2. You just need 4.
Right, you only need
Play
4
You-
people.
21.
You can get another basketball. We can play gotcha. We can
You
play
play
horse.
gotcha.
Yeah, right.
There's
Around the
much more.
world.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just wound up sitting a water bottle at like 40 yards out, 35 yards out, and we just tried to see who could throw it the closest to the water
that's
bottle.
cool.
So.
It was fun, dude.
I had
And
one
it
that
was-
was pretty close after Zach gave me some coaching.
Yeah.
Dude, after I played rugby,
Coach Munn.
going back to
I know the
football,
game.
I could not throw a football.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
an X's and O's.
Just
Oh,
used to
right.
pitching.
Right, yeah.
Well, a little bit about me, guys. I know the game. So I know the game so well, dude. I'm so familiar with the game. So I see a guy like Cole. I said, that's raw talent. That's a raw talent athlete right there. He just needs a little coaching.
That's right.
And
Squeeze
I
every.
gave,
Touch 'em up.
gave him some coaching, and
Yeah.
Just gonna squeeze every little drip of potential out
that's
of
right.
him.
That's what a team builder does, dude.
I
What a leader
experienced
of men does.
shin splints for the first time.
Shin splints are rowdy.
Dude, I'd never had them before.
Yeah.
And if my feet were flat, I couldn't lift my toes.
Oh, God, I hate that.
We're coming up on 5 days ago, and my tit on my throwing shoulder.
Oh, my God.
My tit on my throwing shoulder hurts so bad. I was like, when I cough, it hurts. when I sneeze, it hurts. I'm like, if I had health insurance, I'd go to the doctor and be like, is this all right? But I don't. So
Dude,
yeah, you're
I
just
won't.
old.
When I sat down to take a shit on Friday, dude, I was like this. I was holding on to the wall, dude. It was a disaster. I was like, what? I was like, dude, I need to get back in the gym
Gotta get
right
to
the fuck
gym,
now.
yeah. January's gonna be big for me.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it was not fun.
It was fun.
It was fun to play football. It wasn't fun to recover.
It's just one of those things where you got to do it more than once a year.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like, this
yeah,
is
yeah.
the jumping pad to start working out because it's
Right.
just like I am so miserable. I have to put this sore body to use. Like I have to continue the path.
Did a cold plunge.
This is. I've said this.
I got to get back on the cold plunge. It rules.
I like to. I don't have a cold plunge, but I would do a face plunge in a bowl
Ice
of ice.
water.
I took a cold shower. I
Which
like
is
to
very
take a cold
nice.
shower.
Yeah, I
sounds
try to
nice.
finish cold on the shower as often as possible. I just
Close up the pores.
clearly by how I look, I don't take that many showers.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
It's just
I-
not consistent
what?
enough.
Really?
Fuck you! I took one this morning.
No, surprisingly,
you.
TJ does smell good.
That's right. I got a real grasp on my own pheromones, dude. I don't need all this big shower talk.
I would just like to not have to have Tommy John surgery after I go play catch with my friends. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I was big dogging, but yeah, my arm hurt so fucking bad.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought about like I might have to like picture ice
Ice
wrap
down.
my shoulder
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna have to get in the tub and be like, I need more ice.
to the football like 25 times.
Oh man.
My pinky finger was hurting. I was like,
And 30 minutes in, it's like, dude, so I gotta tape my hand.
Pinky hurts. You got to tape these fingers together. It was so funny. You threw it a few times. You were like, "Yeah, I don't know what I did. My pinky finger hurts."
It gives you a
Going
lot of
from-
respect for the guys, the game.
Yeah.
yeah,
So it's
these,
so
these
funny
guys
to,
don't
like-
know the game.
A
To
new
yell
respect.
at like Mike Bobo on UGA, like, why'd you call that play?
Stop talking about that game.
I mean,
not that, but just Mike
never talk
Bobo in
about it
general.
again.
to be
He's
fair,
still there?
To
He's
be
still
fair,
there.
well, he left and he came back.
Oh my god.
But to be fair to that situation specifically, after playing 2 hours of nonsense football, I still think Mike Bobo's a fucking idiot.
He's still
so I'll stand on business on that.
Yeah, when I was gay and watched sports, I hated him so much.
My dad said, we don't like him. I said, you got it.
You got to stop saying gay on the podcast, because the clips when you say it, I posted that clip of you being the one that I sent you guys,
Yeah.
One view.
One is
Listen, YouTube, I sound gay. It's fine.
Hey, you know what? Your days are numbered.
Your days are numbered, dude.
Yeah,
Your days are-
Daddy's going into office. We can say
Trump's
whatever the
coming for
fuck
you.
we want.
Yeah,
I don't
Trump's
mean
coming.
YouTube's not going to exist, but they are going to catch some lawsuits. They keep pulling down fun stuff.
Bro, and
yeah.
I'm going to collect on that money.
I doubt that very much.
It's not going to be like one of those, like, hey,
you may be entitled to compensation.
Yeah.
That would rule. There was just teams of lawyers like handing out money
Dude.
from suing YouTube to people who have been affected.
Trump
I've
just
been
came
affected.
out with that video about he's firing everybody.
Dude,
He's like,
everybody's
if you
getting fucked
are
up.
involved in censorship, you're gone.
fucked.
Yeah, you're gone.
Gay, 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 gay. We're paying you out, bitches. Gay.
Now we're just shouting down YouTube.
Just start saying homophobic slurs. Just to,
Like, whoa, we didn't have to do that. We didn't have to go crazy.
This video is now going to get like 7 views.
oh, shut up. 10 minutes ago, I was defending it. I was literally being like, that's weird. Your family's being weird about gay people.
It's true. Yeah. Look at the minutia,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, dude.
Look at the nuance.
It's fucking jokes.
We're on your team.
Dude, we can counteract if we just started doing some gay stuff to each other.
You want to
What do you
kiss?
think about it? Yeah.
Our video goes
We're actually,
viral because we're
all
just.
gay. Yeah. You have to support.
Just you and me?
Zach?
I don't know. If,
If I kiss you, bro, you're going to have to shave.
Listen.
I'm not doing that.
I'm a complex guy. I might do some gay stuff on the podcast and then say the N-word in the privacy of my own house.
Oh my god,
It
bro!
happens. It happens.
It's dude. We need the
The privacy of my own house.
inward counter on our fucking podcast in the corner. Just like it,
drink every
Yeah.
time
Yeah.
Zach alludes
What's
to.
the over/under on us getting to the N-word?
dude.
How
If
many
100%.
how many times
saying
have
it
you-
without saying it?
How many times have you said it every time you've stumped your toe?
I've never done it like that.
Dude,
no.
that
shit.
that's the
Just-
craziest
just-
word to say.
just-
To what you said. It's just some sort of. Anytime you get hurt, you just say some racial slur.
To say it in anger
crazy.
is one step too far, dude.
It's like you're bypassing shit, damn, fuck, ow.
You go
just
straight
going
to the
straight to
to
it.
the most radical word.
The older and dumber I get, the more often it's like, ouchie, wow, wow.
Yeah.
But to stub your toe and hit a boop is
Just slam your finger in the car door and just drop it. Just like, that's crazy.
Now I might drop an F-bomb hitting my finger on something, but I don't feel good about it afterwards. But I'm talking to me, I'm like, ow, you dumbass.
That's I may have told this story.
Self-soothing by calling yourself that.
Yeah. This will make me feel better.
Just like when I was a toddler in timeout.
It's just what all the other boys used to call me in school.
It's just like the guy from the Da Vinci Code.
He's flagellating himself with a cat of nine tails.
Okay,
Calling himself a fan. All right.
we've ventured into untoward territory, but I may have told the story before. But
Untoward territory is so hard to say.
What?
when I used to work at Extra Space Storage,
You did?
yeah,
Just
I was
kidding.
a big. This may come as a surprise, but I feel like the way that I run anything is I'm a big rules guy, and I'm a big stiff for the rules, and so I'm not one to like
Stickler for the
bend
rules.
the rules for people. So I wouldn't take any kind of like payout or buyout or anything. Like if somebody came in and were like, "I'll give you what I got," I was normally like, "No."
He's radicalized by gratitude. He is
And-
only going to stick to the rules.
That's right. What are we without rules?
Exactly.
Yes.
And one guy, an African American gentleman, got frustrated with me and called me the N-word.
That's
Dang.
cool.
Dude,
I bet you were floating the rest of the day. Like, yeah.
were you like,
Right, yeah.
do you promise?
Call my mom.
I think
Mama, I made it.
You thanked him?
I think my argument. I think I laughed and then was like,
Yeah.
"What are you doing?
How does this end in your head, brother?
Right.
Do you think that this makes me more sympathetic to your cause? I don't. What are you doing?" And I didn't help him, and I can see that guy's face in my mind.
Oh, when
Helps
I
him come.
come. Yeah, nice. Sorry, I get him. We did it.
The sound still rings true in your head.
The sound of silence. The sound of the N-word.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. It is not good for that. That's not good, dude.
I would have come to talk to you again.
That's not good. I didn't do it.
I didn't know it was about a guy this entire time.
You just put the pieces together, dude.
No.
Don't kill the messenger, dude.
Simon and Garfunkel, you're on notice, dude. We know what you're
We're
really.
gonna have to cut all of this.
We know what you're really doing,
but we're not.
But we're not.
I mean, listen. Again, I think we already said it. If you can't hang 22 episodes in, if this is the one that we lose you on,
Hanging?
you weren't really
God
watching the
damn.
podcast.
Come on, bro.
I'm about to say something horrible, but I'm not going to.
No, I did.
We will never get out of this. Just
I'm not
kidding.
going to because I love everyone.
That's true.
Just
You do.
Like even me too, but
lovable.
even more than you.
Oh, you do? You love everyone more than me?
Yeah, I think we should have a virtue off. Actually,
Well, I'll tell you
what have you done for the cause
I'll tell
today?
you today. I'll tell you what I've done.
Tell me.
3 times in my life, I pulled a man from a wreck. 2 of those times, he was a black guy.
What?
whoa, what are you saying? They can't drive?
Wow.
No.
Did you cause the wrecks?
Nope.
Okay.
Just saw him.
3 times. I smashed into somebody and pulled them out of a minor fender bender
Pinned him
car.
in between a tree and my car.
I bumped into him at a red light and yanked him out of the car.
This thing's gonna blow.
Cut their gas line, lit it on fire, and then miraculously saved their life.
Dude, we were getting dangerously close to people making their own hero situations. Is that that's like part Glass, that movie Glass?
Oh, yeah,
Isn't he
yeah,
doing that kind of
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
where he would do something
Create
tragic
Yes.
and then get some hero to go save him?
Yes.
There's something else where that happens, right?
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Passion of the Christ.
Oh,
No, just kidding.
hold on. In The Incredibles. That's what you're thinking of, The Incredibles.
Yeah, they did all the terrorism.
Yes.
And then became the hero.
Or
there's
Megamind?
another thing like that.
That's what happens in The Incredibles. Is the
Well, they
bad
do it-
guy
they do it in The
tries to
Boys.
be a good guy.
They do it in The Boys, too.
Yeah, the boys.
They do it in Megamind.
The United States of America does that.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was going to say. And
Hey.
sorry.
Sorry about
on
that.
behalf
Yeah, we're
of us.
sorry about that.
My bad. If you're listening in Hungary or
Abroad,
something,
yeah.
if you're abroad
Istanbul.
and you're like, what are those guys doing over there? We don't know either. We don't like it.
Nothing.
The last time
Chilling.
they asked me about it, they didn't listen. So
That's true. But now you have such a broad platform, dude. Now maybe you can get your message out there.
What is your message?
Well, I was just about to formulate a response to that. My message is, if you know somebody who's a criminal, turn them in.
No.
Turn them in. Turn them in. Yeah. Turn in anyone you know that's a criminal. Take them to the police. Call the police right now. If you're sitting next to anyone who's ever broken a law, ever, at any point in time in their life, and they've never paid penance for it, you need to call the police right now.
I'd go one further. Even if it's not a crime, if you think it's not okay,
Yeah, if you're just concerned
Tell
with
on
their
them.
actions.
Yeah.
tell on them.
Call the police.
To the local municipalities.
Yeah, call the county court, clerk's office.
Some clerk's office employee who makes $35,000 a year. It's
Call the
like,
health
This guy's
inspector.
blowing leaves at 7 o'clock in the fucking morning.
what if we
Send his ass to
It
jail.
honestly might be the coolest revolution if we just like bogged down government phone
We need
lines.
a nanny state.
With nanny state stuff where they were like, no, we're not doing that. We're not coming in for that.
Being a Karen is cool. I like it.
Being a Karen
We're
is
bringing it.
caring.
Well, here's the thing.
Ooh.
I'll give
Sharing
a,
is caring.
I think that Karening, much whatever the fuck that is, much like bullying. I think 20 years from now we're gonna realize we needed those ladies.
we just
Yeah.
We needed those ladies.
Yeah.
They were keeping things from being shitty.
The ratio-
Also, fantastic content.
right.
Yeah.
Especially the ones where it's like they're at like an apartment complex and this guy's just trying to you need to get out
Well,
of
look,
here.
every now and then a bully kills a kid. That's not good.
That's not
And every
good.
now and then the Karen calls the cops on a black guy who's just walking his dog. And
just-
that's not good
That's
either.
It's not good. That's not
yeah,
good.
you're not saying anything wrong.
Right.
It's another find the golden ratio. Who watches the watchers?
Exactly.
So it's
I think once they got the haircut, we had kind of like, all right, we've moved into.
Well, it's everybody
that
trying
haircut has never been good though.
No, but it used to just be like ladies whose favorite movie was Steel Magnolias, who worked in a hair salon, and they were just trying to outdo each other. It's as soon as we all start trying to outdo each other is when all the problemos start firing off.
You have a good point.
Yeah, dude.
Man.
But don't outdo anybody.
You can't try to one up
just
all the time.
Be complacent. Stay stagnant.
Dude,
don't try to
mixed
do
signals.
anything.
That's what I'm doing, man.
These are the
Rest on your
do
laurels.
everything. Call the cops. Don't do anything. Do nothing.
Yep. Dude, rest
Turn
on
off
your
the TV.
laurels. You're gonna be fine. You rest on your laurels.
Rest on your laurels.
Rest on your laurels.
One day you're gonna get hit by a car when
Rest
you're
on
on
your
your bicycle.
laurel.
And you'll be able to sue.
No, yeah, you're gonna get
just
hit.
for Chris.
You
It's a
know, you're gonna go
lawsuit.
across the street on a bicycle. You're gonna get hit by a car. That guy's gonna happen to be a billionaire. He's gonna write
Yep.
you a blank
Yep.
check, and you're 9 years old, and then you're gonna write that check for $1 million, and you're gonna have the time of your life.
Yeah, and then you'll die and be reincarnated into a magical world where there's magical creatures
Narnia?
like dragons.
Oh,
Oh yeah, dragons. I love dragons.
dude.
Joe
I can't
Rogan
believe-
said dragons are real.
I can't believe that we've been on the cutting edge of dragon lore for 22 weeks, and then Joe Rogan gets all the fucking.
Right.
He
And
gets
the
all the
view.
glory.
Dude,
Some
all the proof.
dumb white bitch is like, oh, he believes in dragons. Don't
Right.
I double checked.
And it's even more ironic that, I mean, it makes sense that the View would ignore us completely
Maybe.
because
Yeah,
they don't
right.
want to give us any power.
Yeah, sure.
Because they know we're coming for the gig.
They don't want to amplify
Dude, that's 4
our
on
voice.
5, dude.
We're gonna be the View. We're the next
We're
View.
the new
The
View.
next View.
And they don't want to give us our flowers about dragons, so they had to give it to Joe Rogan. That guy's got plenty of flowers.
Oh, in the
He's
new
got a bouquet.
In the new View, who are you? You got to be Behar.
You don't think I'm Whoopi?
Ooh,
Oh,
you
Cole's
don't think
Whoopi.
I'm Whoopi?
Yeah,
Cole's
I
Whoopi.
knew that was coming.
Cole's
you
Whoopi.
fuckers.
I'm gonna be honest. I think Cole might
I feel
be
like I'm Sonny.
that one annoying. Which one is she?
Sonny's the smart one who says dumb stuff, but used to. I think her name's Sonny.
Cole would be the one who had to issue the Matt Gaetz apology. The Latina lady who's friends with.
Is she on all the time, or is she one of the
I
sort
have
of
no idea,
rotating
but that would be
spots?
you, dude.
Dude, I don't even know who's on the View other than Whoopi.
It's Joy and Whoopi and Sonny, and then somebody.
I'll be Bill Clinton.
What?
That'll be,
Oh, man. Long before I was ever a year-in wannabe comic, one of my quote-unquote bits that I would do for just the homies all the time that I thought was fun was Bill Clinton on a roller coaster. Does anybody remember this? Because I was hitting everybody with
No,
it.
but I'd like to hear it.
And then I stopped doing it, and then people would request it. And I was like, no, I haven't done it yet. And then I'd go fire right into it.
I don't know.
No.
I'm a little rusty.
But yeah, it was basically like, oh, I'm so alive.
Oh yeah.
Put your hands up. Oh my God, I can
Oh
see
my God.
Arkansas from here. Yeah. Shit like that. It was dumb.
That's pretty cool.
It was fun, dude.
I don't think
That's
I can.
good, clean
I
fun.
don't do a lot of voices. I'm pretty bad at them.
I feel like your first bill was okay.
It was pretty good.
It's all like struggle. Yeah.
I can't do it.
But you go full like Mike Judge. You know what I mean?
it's like he's
Makes it
getting a
easier.
blowjob all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
And it's like you know how you meet some people who are only normal on their medication. His medication is getting head.
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
he probably only feels normal when he's getting his presidential hall.
I saw something the other day that was like Bill Clinton is currently as old as Joe Biden when he was elected for president.
Oh, wow.
Which is crazy.
Whoa.
Insane.
78, I think Bill Clinton is.
That is wild that Bill is younger than Joe Biden.
That is interesting.
Let's fact check it. Bill
right, let's-
Clinton, yeah, 78 years old.
70.
He's younger than Joe Biden.
Remember that video or picture where she's wearing the hill dozer is wearing that wild like Woodstock 68
yeah.
jacket or what?
Yeah.
I mean, it just looks like something from that. And then he's got some wild outfit on, but he looks like he just took acid. And his eyes could not be bigger and wider and more dilated. And they're at some fucking charity event, if you want to call it that.
It's probably fucking snatching up Haitian kids.
You think they were having a...
Dang, man.
Did you think they ordered pizza to the...
Oh my god, dude. Cheese pizza and walnut sauce.
What the fuck is walnut sauce supposed to mean?
Oh, you didn't know Pizzagate then?
I wasn't big with Pizzagate, no.
Damn. Well, I mean, we could get into it. I could run you guys down on
Yeah.
Pizzagate.
What if we just finished the episode with a PowerPoint that you put together?
I think that probably would get us into some trouble, but I could tell you about it if you'd like.
That would get us in the pizza oven ourselves.
Dang, man.
So yeah, there were all these never mind. We don't have to get
Don't
into
do it.
Speaking of pizza, whenever the weather breaks, whenever it's not so chilly and more conducive for stonework, we got to get the boys together, build a pizza oven at Moody's new place,
Yeah, dude.
and break that bitch in.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Dude, let's do it. You guys have fun with it. It's fun.
What?
Dude.
Bukkake the pizza oven? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, glaze it. You gotta
What kind of stone are you using?
It's fire brick.
Yeah, you got to use fire brick.
Yeah, fire brick. It's a specific brick, retains heat, and then there's a fire mortar mix that you have to make for the cement.
What?
That's with calcium aluminate, fire clay, sand, and
That's just
lime.
for the oven itself.
Yeah.
Could you use?
I'm talking about like a structure around.
Yeah. So the oven is made of bricks in a circle, and then you
Oh,
wrap that with
okay.
more fire mortar, and then you wrap it in 4 inches of insulation, like this ceramic fiber blanket, and then on top of that you put chicken wire, and then more vermiculite and concrete.
Ooh.
And then
I was imagining something different. Now I see
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Dude,
Yeah.
YouTube's a powerful thing.
Dude,
Could you-
YouTube University, baby.
Could you what?
I don't even want to say it anymore.
on,
I've
dude.
been thinking about it too long. Could you use Duralast? Because it's built to last. Duralast.
The batteries? The car batteries?
Dude,
They're built to last.
Yeah, but
Yeah, man.
the outside's plastic.
You can use Flex. You can use Flex Seal.
Flex
Just
tape.
65 layers of Flex Seal
Build a
paint.
boat.
Yeah, he's like, he literally builds everything out of Flex Seal.
Just the Flex Seal boat out of screen door is fun. But I want to see it really working in real
Oh,
life.
I was going to say this because we were talking about Clinton. But do you guys know that Barbara Bush was a man?
Yeah, obviously.
Why?
OBB?
Are all these presidential ladies met like
I
Michelle
watched,
Obama?
What if every
Barbara
first
Bush?
lady has been a man?
That was literally the first comment was like, every first lady's been a man, dude. It's what you have to do, dude.
Yeah,
to
you
become
gotta be a man.
president.
Yeah.
You have to marry a man. It's part of the rituals. It's part of
The ritual.
shame rituals. They make you marry a man.
That's awesome. One day we'll run down all of them and try to paint a picture of how they could all have been me.
The video that I saw, and I love a video like this, no words, just pictures. So it's like it's just showing you a picture of a man who I don't recognize, and then Barbara Bush, and then they're just layering them over each other. And I'm just like, okay.
The implication of you don't need words. That's awesome.
Anthony Weiner and Barbara Bush.
What's up?
What about him? You think Anthony Weiner
It
dig
is
down Barbara Bush?
No, Anthony Weiner is Barbara Bush.
No, Barbara Bush has been dead for a while. Dude.
Damn.
Allegedly.
I think maybe did she die? She's dead, and so is
She died. She just had.
yeah, 2008. But I mean, look, you guys want to see what I'm talking about? I mean, Barbara Bush.
And Barbara Bush is
she does have
HW's
a,
wife.
Yeah, yeah. She does have a bit of like a
W's son.
I mean, that's pretty like. It
I don't know. She kind of just looks like
look
Julia Childs.
like a
Barb.
man in a wig, kind of. I mean, I guess I could see it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be disrespectful
Can I just
She could
say
probably make a
Barbara
mean
Bush,
casserole.
man.
to the past
Man.
on, but definitely a little bit of Brian Dennehy in there.
I mean, that's like, I mean, you know, if you think about it, like, hey, that's a man with a wig on.
Stern, very stern.
If you're gonna say anything, it's like from the neck
I
up
mean, even
looks
that
like a
like
costume.
young Barbara Bush is kind of looking a little bit like a man.
She played
All right,
football.
you're starting to sell me on this.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
I'm not saying Barbara Bush was a man.
that does look like half of the
But I mean, that's
Open micers
crazy.
in Georgia.
Snapped a couple footballs.
That's a strong jaw right there.
That's what I'm saying. Now, listen, if you're out there and you have any information about Barbara Bush and whether or not she was a man or whether or not she had male genitalia, and you could email me, you could hit up the podcast at beautifullosers@beautifullosers.com. Thank you, guys. That's been our episode.
Radical
Thanksgiving in your heart.
Go and be radicalized by gratitude and Thanksgiving.
Commit acts of terrible violence.
No. Against hate.
Against hate and division. Terrible acts of spiritual violence.
Extremist love. Dude.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Love you guys.
Thanks.
Thanks, dude.